What is up, loyal lads and laddies? My name is Midnight Wolf, and welcome back to another episode of Star Citizen Life Among the Stars. In today's episode, we are going to be doing some exploration today. It's going to be kind of a nice, cool, chill stream. We're going to go and explore Daymar to start off with, and we're going to look for a spaceship that was brought up actually in the last stream near the end, and I started to look for it, but it was kind of nearing the end of the stream, and so now that's how I'm going to start. I'm going to try to see if I can't find it, and then if I am successful, we'll kind of explore it a little bit, see what all it entails, and once we're done with that, we will then I think try to explore a little bit of Arc Corp. I've been wanting to see if Arc Corp has anything else to look at other than Area 18. I'm not sure if there is. There are there are points of interest on Arc Corp itself that is on the little star map, but I've never ever actually tried to visit to any of those places. So that's something that I'm wanting to do a little bit of, is a little bit of exploration, kind of get a good idea, a good feel for what all Arc Corp has to offer. But hopefully we can get to that here in a little bit, but for right now we're gonna focus our attention on trying to find a specific spaceship that is crash landed. Let me do something real quick. Let me boot up some music here. There we go. That way you guys have something nice and chill to listen to while we embark on our journey here. So we are going to start off here at Grimhex. We're going to load up in my Cutlass Black, and we're gonna go and see if we can't find this Javelin ship that's apparently on Daymar, one of the moons of Crusaders. So I definitely look forward to that. If you are wanting a little bit of some news about Star Citizen, that's actually kind of awesome and exciting. I guess today was the first day of the 3.17 PTU Wave 1. So that is exciting news, because once they can go through that sort of process, people will of course during that process be able to test out the features of the next patch, but eventually, hopefully sooner rather than later, we will see it in the actual persistent universe, and at that point we will get a lot of great features coming. I mean, it is a massive update, a lot of improvements to the game that a lot of people are excited about. Oh, nice, awesome score, Lord. So yeah, I'm super excited about this new update. I think it's gonna greatly improve the game in a lot of different areas. For instance, one of the major updates, or one of the major features of the update, is being able to sell your loot now. That is going to be something that will be really awesome to be able to do. That's something that will really help the looting gameplay, and once that all goes live, I will definitely start making sure that I load up on a bunch of gear and stuff that I get from different missions. Also, there's a new loot rework where, or like kind of like a rebalance, where certain items will now spawn where they didn't used to spawn, in terms of the loot crates that you can find scattered throughout the verse, mainly, and of course the missions, but there might be some loot crates that you kind of can stumble upon somewhere in certain locations of the world. But also, it will definitely change in terms of there's going to be specific items removed from the shops. I'm hoping my armor doesn't, but I think my armor is kind of a highly sought out style. I mean, I see a lot of people with the Morningstar helmets, so I would imagine at least the Morningstar helmet, the one I'm currently wearing, will probably be one of those items that you're gonna have to find, which is a little unfortunate. It just kind of means that I'm gonna have to probably find a new main style, or just anytime I die, we'll have to prioritize retrieving my stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Another major feature that's coming in 3.17 that I'm super excited about is ship-to-ship refueling. I think that's going to add a lot to the game in terms of, like, hey, now there's another occupation that people can participate in. I myself probably won't ever be a refueler. I mean, I might would get it just to test it out sometime, and figure out how it works, and I would definitely stream that as well. But just the idea that if I'm stranded off in the universe, didn't really plan very well, and run out of fuel, it'll be nice to be able to reach out to other people to bring some fuel to me. So I definitely look forward to that. That happened to me actually a couple of days ago, at the end of one of my streams, and yeah. It was a very interesting experience. I had to have somebody come and rescue me, and I had to abandon ship, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that feature. I'm looking forward to the new river that's coming to Microtech. That's going to be a major exploration point of interest to definitely go check out. I can imagine a lot of people doing river races, which would be really fun to do. And I definitely plan on doing a river race relatively soon, whenever that river does go online within the org. So definitely stay tuned for that information as soon as 3.17 goes live. And then let's see, what else do we want to cover? There's going to be various rebalances to, like, the FPS gameplay and the different guns that you have access to. I mean, it's loaded with a lot of good stuff. And I will warn you guys, I do not have any plans of doing the PTU stuff. One, I don't have access to at least the first wave of it, and I probably won't. I don't know. I can't remember how it all works, but I'm wondering if, like, it'll eventually trickle down to where everybody can do the PTU just before it goes live. I could be wrong. There has been a couple times where a PTU has been available for everyone, at least because I've been able to have access to one of them. So I'm thinking that's how it works. It starts off with the major backers of the game, and then kind of eventually we'll go to the next wave and the next wave until eventually it goes to live. I could be wrong on all that information, so don't quote me on that, but I think that's how it seems to work. And another thing, right now I for some reason forgot how to power up my ship though. But another feature though is being able to keybind what I'm about to just do. So I'm about to open up the comms so that way I can open up this hangar door. But here soon in 3.17 we will be able to do a keybind, which is going to be a very nice feature, being able to just press a keybind and then open up the hangar doors without having to go through all these extra steps. I do like the immersion aspect of it, so I mean I'll probably still do this from time to time just for the immersion aspect of it, but just the ability to be able to just press a button will be super useful, especially if you're kind of in a hurry to go and do stuff. Definitely a good time saver type situation there. But yeah, I definitely don't plan on ever playing any of the PTUs, but as soon as it goes live, we're definitely gonna, I think probably honestly the first thing that we're gonna do is look for the river and see if we can't find it naturally. I'm gonna try to look for it without any kind of help, any kind of information on YouTube or anything like that. See if I can't find it myself, and then once I do find it, then we'll explore it. We'll hop out of the ship. I'll probably get some sort of hover device, maybe a Firefly for that as well. I definitely want to hover above it and just kind of explore the area. I think it's going to be beautiful. So I definitely look forward to that. It's going to be such a awesome thing to look at. So let's see, what else do we want to go over in terms of 317? I think that's the main ones. I mean, I know there's a whole lot of other improvements to the game that I'm leaving out right now, but that is just something that it's going to be a major patch for sure. I think a lot of people are going to be happy with it, assuming that they figure out all the current bugs, because what I understand is this first wave of the PTU apparently is very buggy, and so they actually had to put out like a little disclaimer that, hey, this build is pretty buggy, so play it at your own risk kind of thing. So hopefully they get all those bugs knocked out of the park beforehand, before it goes live. That way we don't have more stuff to deal with. But within the list of bugs that this game has, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But I definitely look forward to what 317 has to offer for sure. So yeah, we're definitely gonna hopefully be able to find this Javelin. I definitely want to explore it, and I'm gonna take my time on this one. I'm not really gonna go too crazy crazy fast. That's why I went ahead and brought my Cutlass Black instead of my arrow. However, once I do find it, I might go back and get my arrow out and do some low flying kind of in the area. Howdy Nick, yeah, if you wanna join me on this, absolutely, man. I'm just kind of exploring today. I've taken a lot of the different points of interest for granted, like Arc Corp. I haven't really explored Arc Corp a whole lot. I've mainly been in the main district, like Area 18 district of Arc Corp, and I haven't really branched out and explored it a lot. So I'm going to do that later on today, or at least that's my plan, depending on how things go with this Javelin. But I'm trying to find this Javelin organically. I have not looked up any information on where it would be, other than what you guys have mentioned in the chat, that you were going to want to go to a specific location and then head southeast, I believe, or no, maybe it was southwest. Now I'm already confused. But we'll go ahead and fly on down. I think it was it might even be in the wrong area too. Let's see. I went to, there's OM1. What facility did I went to the waste management facility. Am I still in that area? I don't even see it. Where is it? Dunlow Ridge. Interesting. I feel like it should be like right here in this area. Not any of those. Shubin. I might have to fly away and then fly back because I'm not seeing it anywhere. I'm trying to go to this specific location first, and then from there head southwest, I believe. So that's the only outside information I have about kind of the general whereabouts of it. So hopefully I'll be able to find it, but I can't even find the location that I'm supposed to go to. I quantum traveled to the location, but I'm not seeing it popping up anywhere. So let me see if I can bring it up on the map. I just hate zooming in on these on the current star map right now, because anytime I get too close, it doesn't render in properly. Why is it showing a dashed line? I don't want to go to Crusader. There. Alright, so it's saying I need to go, looks like southeast from where I'm currently at. So maybe if I'm assuming that's southeast. I'm assuming this is the North Pole. Oh, there we go. So let's look southeast a bit. There's northeast. There's east. So it should be in that direction. But I'm not seeing it. I'm so confused now. Because I should be right there. I should be able to see that location. There's east. Is it over there? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'll fly over to it and then point southwest, I believe. Hey, how's it going, Daymar? Welcome back, buddy. I'm just doing some exploration today, trying to see if I can't find this Javelin that's crash landed on the Daymar. I think it's a Javelin. I might be getting my ships mixed up. But I'm basically only going off of the information that you guys mentioned in the chat yesterday. And that is go to a specific location. I think it's the new in waste management. I could be wrong. I may be in the wrong facility. Hopefully I'm not. But it's possible. I'm pretty sure it's the new in waste. But yeah, I'll come here, and then I think it's southwest, if I'm not mistaken. So I think it's like 156, I think, kilometers away, is what they said, if I remember right. Like southwest of the waste management facility. So I'll definitely give that a shot. We'll see if we can't find it. And hopefully I can get there before it gets dark. That way we can really properly enjoy it for what it is, rather than like kind of seeing it at night. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so we made it to the waste management. Oh wow, it's like one little dinky building. And that's it. That's the point of interest at this location. That's hilarious. Alright. So there is going to be southwest that way. So I'm pretty sure they said southwest of this location. I could be wrong, and I may be going in the complete wrong direction. But we'll give it a shot. So I'll head this way and go about 156, I think is what they said, and we'll go from there. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody having a good solid Thursday? I'm definitely enjoying this week so far. I mean, it's been such a great week in terms of being able to be home like soon after 3 o'clock. It's such a great feeling. I mean, right now it's like past 5:30, but when I got home earlier, it was still early in the day. I was able to relax a bit and kind of enjoy the late afternoon, and then was able to hop in and play this game. The game that I love playing, the game that gives me lots of memories and excitement. And I get to be here with you guys, just kind of chilling out, having a good time. Looks like Plain Bagel's doing good. That's excellent to hear. Prove it. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's see if I'm still going southwest. Alright. It's kind of backwards. Or not like backwards, but like it's kind of weird having to figure out which direction. So I think if I fly past this mountain, I should be heading in the right direction, maybe. I don't know. I probably should have grabbed like a ground vehicle. I mean, I still might do that and then kind of drive around on the surface of Daymar. However, there's really not a whole lot here at Daymar to really look at. It's kind of a little barren and deserty and whatnot, but it's still beautiful. I do love Daymar, especially whenever you see Crusader poking up on the horizon. It's like a planet rise, and it's just such a cool little experience to see a huge planet just rising off in the horizon. That's one cool thing about like Crusader, is being able to actually see that planet from the moons. Because I think like Hearthstone, you can see the moons, but they're kind of small compared to like if you're on the moon of like on the moons of Crusader, you can get a really nice clear shot of Crusader, whereas if you're on the moons of Hearthstone or even Microtech, you don't really see the planet as easily. I mean, you could still see it, but it's like a lot smaller, if that makes sense. Alright, so I don't know if I'm heading in the right direction. I was expecting it to be a little hilly in the location that the Javelin would be at, and it still might be hilly. I'm gonna stop here for a second, and I'm gonna turn to the northeast so I can look back and see how far away I am from the location I was at. Oh yeah, we got a ways to go. So we're still trucking along at this point. Oh hey, here comes Howdy Nick. All right, let's continue on. Oh, here we go. Let's get lined up with southwest, and we'll continue. I don't currently see Howdy Nick. Alright. I look forward to seeing this if we are able to find it today. Hopefully our fuel doesn't run out. That would be bad. At that point we would have to switch to the arrow since it's a lot faster. It would help if I actually like increased my speed too, I suppose. I'm going like really slow. I mean, I do want to take my time with this because I want to enjoy the scenery a bit. I mean, just look at that. It's such a beautiful place. Even though it's barren, I mean, it's still such a, like, the color schemes and stuff is very pretty. And then, of course, once Crusader starts popping up on the horizon, it's amazing. Alright, it's getting a little hilly again, so you're changing your work schedule this weekend. You'll need restructure your daily routine, and you'll probably no longer be doing late night streams. Must adapt to changes life brings. Absolutely, man. And it sounds like you and I will be able to do more like streams and stuff together, which is a great idea. I think you definitely want to do the whole space taxi interview thing with you. For those of you who aren't as familiar with that, yeah, Squirrel is wanting to kind of start a taxi service within the game, and he wants it to be an opportunity to interview players. And so I think that's a really cool idea. And so we've been kind of thinking about putting something like that together rather soon, whenever our schedules kind of match up properly. I feel like I'm being followed. Yep, here he comes. Here comes Howdy Nick. Howdy. That sounds fun. I need to improve my channel and make a new banner into your video. Oh, nice. Yeah, I look forward to seeing that, man. I'm probably gonna miss this. That would be very unfortunate. Howdy Nick's doing some flybys. I definitely probably should just kind of fly in third person, but I feel like if I fly in third person too terribly long, then I'm going to change trajectories and miss it. Whee! Oh, yeah, see, I'm already changing my trajectory. Oh my goodness. Where is it? There we go. Oh, it is very touchy. I think it's because I changed my sensitivity. Yeah, that's why. I was wondering why I was like all over the place. Oh, and I'm not even moving now. Alright, let's see here. There's a rock over there. Another rock over there. Hey, I think there's a stone over there. Ooh. I'd be careful about getting too close to me, buddy. That would stink if one of us got a crime stat for accidentally bumping each other. I think also hailing, if it works properly, I think it might also make it easier to hail other ships, which would be a great feature, because like I think that's one of the main reasons why people probably don't hail other people very much, is because of the inconvenience of having to go through all the different screen changes, and then you have to you know, press the hail button and then all that stuff, and then of course the player has to accept it. I think making it a keybind will definitely improve that aspect and make it to where people will probably use that feature more often. So I can see like maybe pirates being like, hey, in order for you to pass, you're gonna have to pay us, or else. and actually do that verbally, which would be really cool. And then I could come in and put a stop to them. Got your first hammerhead kills with a cutlass. Nice. Got 2 of those kills on stream last night. Oh, that's cool, man. That's exciting. Yes, I saw that you hit your 50th video. That's a very exciting time. I'm about to. I got like 3 more streams after this one. So we're pretty close. We must have started around the same time. That's what it seems like. Oh, what happened to my southwest marker? There it is. I feel like I've missed it. One thing that'd be kind of nice is if you could pick a direction for your ship to like autopilot to. I'm wondering if they're gonna do something like that ever. And then it automatically circumnavigates the planet in that direction. That way you can hop out of your ship while you're flying and not have to worry about crashing in anything. You started playing back in November. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I started... When did I start? I started this year, actually, so... I think back in January? Does that sound right? I think it was back in January. Maybe it was sooner than that. I've already forgotten when I started streaming. That's kind of sad. I don't even remember now. I think doing 47 streams, it's made it hard to remember. I can't believe it's already been 47 streams. My goodness. It's a lot of streams in such a short amount of time, and even 50 for you since November. That's pretty awesome, man. Yeah, right now the objective in terms of subscribers, we're hoping to get to 500 here soon. And by soon, it'll probably be a few months before we get there, but the goal is to get to 500, and one of the benefits for you guys, if you want to call it a benefit, is it's a beard reveal. So I will show part of my face, not a full face reveal, showing off my beard, and so I'm pretty excited about that. It'll be interesting. Once we reach 1,000, we will get a full face reveal, and then yeah, that's my major plans. But it'll probably be a little bit before we get to that point. So far, I have yet to see. Oh, that was a little close, buddy. So far, I've yet to seeing the this Javelin. I'm sure it's probably out here somewhere. I'm gonna stop for a second, turn around, and see how far away I am from that facility. I think I went to the right facility. We'll see. Hopefully. Because you're supposed to, I guess, go like a certain distance from this facility is a good general rule of thumb, I suppose. So looks like, oh, there's OM. Uh-oh, did I already get... Am I that far away? Oh man, I'm already I way past it. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we need to turn back around. If that is truly... Well, I mean, I guess we're already turned back around. If this is actually where we need to be, I mean, I've got to be... At least now that I'm flying backwards, I'll be able to actually see my distance better. And then once I reach about... I think it's 156. I should be able to be back in that right track. I don't know. I did not realize I was already that far away though. My goodness. And I've already wasted a bunch of fuel. So I may have to go get some fuel before continuing this search. Dang, I didn't realize how far out I went. You hit the ground. Oof. Well, I may have to refuel. It'd be nice if somebody had had the refuel mechanism. The new ship coming in 317 right about now. Because then I wouldn't have to abort mission. I could just have somebody come and refuel my ship for me. But I'm getting close. I'm already about like 50%, I think is what it seems like. Or maybe even less than 50%. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, I'm trying to think of what I want the next event to be in terms of our org event. I think definitely we need to do something that involves us as a group make money within the game. So I don't know, we might could do like a mining competition or something. Where no, it doesn't need to be a competition yet. I mean, because that kind of implies there would be an award, and we need it to as a group make some money, I think. So I think that's what we'll focus on, just doing it for fun, but gathering up together and kind of doing some activities together as a group. But there'd be like a specific theme behind those said activities, though. It wouldn't just be us doing a bunch of random stuff. It could be mining, for example. We might, as a group, just do some mining stuff together. If anybody within the organization has like a mole or something, we might do like multi-crew stuff and have scouts look for quantanium and all that good stuff. And then maybe have, I don't know, other aspects. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we can load up ships' inventory and have them go and refine it yet. That would be kind of neat. Like if we could actually give the quantanium to another ship and have them go and actually deliver it for us, that'd be really cool. Or not deliver it, but you know, refine it, and then have another person that's there to actually possibly sell it when it's ready to be sold. That'd be a cool little thing. I do want to do a mining competition where the winner takes all of the proceeds. Give everybody like X amount of time, and everybody can go on a specific planet, and then it would be themed. It would be either prospector mining or rock mining, that sort of thing. And then once the time is over with, then everybody will kind of stop mining and head back to where they would sell it, and maybe whoever makes the most money gets to take all of the money, in-game money that was earned on that trip, as well as any donated proceeds as well to that sort of thing. So if anybody wants to just give a certain amount of money for that so that the prize pool is bigger, we could totally do that. But we definitely, not every event has to be a competition. Sometimes it can just be for fun. So definitely want to do that. That way everybody can make some money as we go and as we grow. So, alrighty. So yeah, if you're just now tuning in, we're trying to find a specific ship here on Daymar, one of the moons of Crusader. Apparently there's a crashed ship that you can kind of explore the wreck site a bit. I'm not sure how in depth of it is yet. I would imagine you're probably not able to go inside it, because I don't think the interior of the Javelin is actually finished yet for the game. I could be wrong, but apparently there's a big, large, like capital-sized ship that you can explore a little bit. Probably mainly just the exterior, but that'd be cool if parts of the interior were explorable as well. Alright, I think we're getting close to the distance that we need to be from the facility. We're about there, so we just need to kind of look around and see if we can't spot a large ship in this kind of general area. No, it's done. You can go tour it. Oh, really? The last time I heard it, it wasn't finished, but that's cool that you can actually go inside of it. I had no idea. So this will be exciting, actually going inside of it and seeing what all it has to offer. What if I scanned? It's kind of hard to see in the daylight, the little scan, or the little ping, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's see. Am I getting too far off the beaten path? I think we're good. We got a radar lock. I don't know if that's any of my friends here, or if it's a potential enemy. So we'll just have to keep our eyes peeled in case there's a player here ready to attack me. I feel like it's gonna blend in with these large rocks. I don't even know if I went to the right facility though, so I could be like just in a wrong location. Ooh, this looks like something interesting. Oh, nope. False alarm. Just more rocks. See, that's kind of what I mean. I don't really remember the full shape of it, so I don't know. We'll just have to see. Remember, as in I've seen the Javelin as a put together spaceship, but I've never seen this wreck site before, so. But I can't remember fully what it looks like. Oh man, we're about to run out of fuel. I need some fuel, 317. 317 needs to hurry up and get here so I can get some fuel. I'm just kidding. Now CIG, take all the time and... Wait, I think... Is that it? No, it's just rocks. I was getting excited. I was like, hey! This little patch kind of, from a distance, the way it was rendered in at the time, kind of looked like it was possibly some wreckage. But it's not. So we'll just keep looking. I was getting excited. I have a feeling like some of the guys are like flying above it right now, and they're just kind of like teasing me. Like, hey, we're right where we need to be. I could be wrong though. Alright, let's see if I can't get my bearings straight here. Whoa. How far are we from... Okay. Hey, I actually looked at the right facility. I might even be going around in circles at this point. This seems like a pretty prime location, though, because it is kind of hilly and mountainous. So I would imagine it would actually be over here somewhere. I think that's what somebody said. It was like kind of in a hilly area, but it's like in the valley of that hilly area as well. So it's kind of hard to spot unless you're like right on top of it, kind of thing. From what it sounds like. So I don't know. We'll see what happens though. I'm not seeing it though. But I may have to abandon the mission for now. The objective, not really mission, because I'm not really in the middle of a mission. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm trying to find this ship. But I'm trying to find it as organically as I can, with as little help as possible. That way there's a reason to explore and not just handed that. I do have some clues as to the whereabouts of it, but I don't have like a specific spot. And I feel like it's just gonna look like rocks. So that's why it's gonna be like super hard to find. Because it's some of these rocks, they kind of look like they could be a crash landed ship. Let's see, I gotta get my bearings straight here. There's Wolf, there's Dunlow, there's that facility. Ooh. I think I flew just a little too far away from the facility, so I need to get closer to it. It is the new and waste management, right? That was the facility that you guys said the other day. It was like 156 kilometers. I could be wrong. It could be a completely different facility. And I could be just wasting my time over here. Wasting time and fuel. But that's okay, we're having a good time. Whoa. Oh, here's a cool little valley area. We could do some low flying in here. Woo! Low flight in the Cutlass. Wait, what? That's it? Oh, this is the right facility? Okay, good. So, at least I came to the right facility to look for this thing. I was kind of uncertain on that. Alright, we're about the distance away from it that was suggested. So we'll kind of try to stay around that radius as much as we can. However, fuel will definitely be in the way of this. I may have to go and refuel here soon, which kind of stinks because I'm not going to remember where I'm at in terms of not circumnavigating, but in terms of circling around the facility at the distance that was suggested. I could probably pay attention to like which direction it is and kind of figure out where the facility is in relation to where I'm at, maybe. I got a little close to that facility, so I need to back up a little bit. My fuel's getting really low. You can go refuel. I'll just hang out here so you could come to me. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah, if you guys don't mind kind of hanging out in this exact spot, that'll definitely help me kind of save my location. I'll try to go to the nearest refuel station. I think there might be one even here on Daymar, hopefully. If I go to a mining facility, maybe Shubin. Let's try that one. So I need to fly up. Fly up out of the atmo. That would be unfortunate if I ran out of, excuse me, hydrogen fuel though before getting there and I just crash land. Be kind of funny though. At the same time. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna head back over to a facility that... Oh, that was a cool Crusader reveal there. Yeah, we're gonna head to a facility. I'm hoping I can refuel here. I could be misled though. I'll try to refuel and then head back over where Howdy Nick is. I'm not going to quantum travel to you though, because I hear that if you're on a planet, or if a friend is on the planet, and you quantum travel to them, you like fly through the planet, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to deal with that, but this is a really cool shot right here with Crusader just right there. Yeah, I should be able to refuel here. I would think. Maybe if I land on the smaller pad. Man, that's such a cool shot right there. I love it. Alright, let's look and see if we can repair and refuel, all that good stuff. Hey, we can. Refuel. Man, that's so cool. I love it. Very alien, like sci-fi feeling at this moment when you see a giant planet that kind of like almost like, I know that's a planet and not a moon, but like, you know, those space games where you would be on a planet and see like multiple like moons and stuff, like way off on like, but they're like huge and massive like structures and stuff like that. It's just really cool. Alright, I should be refueled and everything. Yeah, we're good to go, so we can fly off. Totally taking a screenshot of that angle. I like those kind of unique angles. When it comes to like photography, I like drastic and dramatic angles. That's kind of, anytime I like take a picture, that's kind of my thing that I like to do. I'm not a photographer in any way, shape, or form. However, I did take a photography class in high school, so that, I mean, I got a little bit of photography experience, I suppose. All right, let's see. Oh, I didn't realize I had that going. Let's slow down. All right. Now I need to find where they are. I'll try to just travel to the nearest facility to them, which looks like could either be NT999 or just go to the new and waste facility, maybe. Yeah, we'll try that out. All right, here we go. Is it a spaceship that you could see from orbit? That would be cool. Is it big enough to where you could see it from outer space? Probably not. It probably wouldn't even render in at that distance. Alright, heading on over to you guys. And we're gonna burn up some fuel while we're at it. Oh, that's why I have gimbal mode on. I was like, why am I seeing those dots again? But then I remembered, oh, that's gimbal mode. Probably need to press it again. No, that's not. There's the mode. I think that's the mode I like. Oh, wow. That's pretty. Uh-oh, but that might mean that sun is going down. That's not good. You can see it from pretty high up. Oh, really? That's good to know. Maybe that's what I need to do. Just kind of fly higher up. Maybe I'll be able to see it better. But we may run out of daylight, which is unfortunate because at that point, I don't know if it'd be 100% worth it to see it, because it'll be really hard to really appreciate it. I mean, I'm sure it's still really impressive, even at nighttime. But I think it'd be really impressive probably during the daytime when you can actually see it in all of its glory. I don't know. We'll find out if we make it there in time. Maybe that will be the end of the search, like for today, and I'll just kind of figure out which direction it ended at from this facility, so that way I can return to it whenever it's daylight again. That way I can actually appreciate it during the daytime. I think that's what we'll do. I think that's a fair thing to do there. So that's going to be our time frame. If sun goes down and we can no longer see, then that's when the search will end. But I will definitely save kind of, I'll take probably like screenshots of like how far away from the facility is, and kind of also I'll look at the star map to see if I can see it on the, or see where I'm at and on the star map, and kind of take some notes of where it is at, and that way I can come back during the daytime and properly appreciate it. If you go higher up, you'll burn less fuel. Oh, that's probably that. Yeah, thanks for the tip. That's actually a good idea. Just not from orbit because it won't render. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I could probably be in third person a little bit so I can actually kind of see downwards, because it's supposedly it's in a valley, so I should be able to just find it by maybe this angle, this camera angle here. I'm probably not there yet, but I'm definitely not at the distance that was recommended yet from that facility. But yeah, if the sun sets before we're able to actually find it, or if we do find it and the sun like sets as we find it, then I will definitely save where I found it at, and then I will return to it when I can actually see it during the daytime. That'll be my plan. Because I definitely want to be able to see it. If I'm going to actually do this thing, I want to be able to see it. And if it's super dark and can't really see it, then it's like, man. It would be a cool location for an event, actually, too. Like, if you can actually go inside of it, we might do an FPS mission or event here. That would be pretty fun. Wait, I almost passed you guys. Oh, crap. I actually kind of had to rotate my engines there. Alright, let's see how far we are from that facility. Alright, we're about where we need to be, so I'll just kind of keep flying this way, clockwise around the facility. If anybody sees it, definitely let me know. I know there's a delay, but it's like a 30-second delay, I think, from whenever I talk and you guys actually see the stream. So if you see it and I don't see it, still let me know, and then I will know to like stop what I'm doing and turn around, kind of thing. When was this introduced, this crash site? Like, was it one of the updated derelict ships? You passed it a little while ago? Wait, what? I did? You were so close, I even thought you saw it for a moment. Aw, man, how long ago was that? Was it a long time ago? Maybe 15 minutes ago? Oh, so I could be really far away then from it. Well, that's unfortunate. Was it when you said that's it? Did not mean to make a do a happy face. What were you trying to do? Oh man, I'm getting too close now. I need to. No, okay. So it was somewhere probably in this general direction. Oh man, that really stinks, man. It stinks that I missed it. And looks like we might be running out of daylight soon as well, which means that the search will have to continue another day, possibly. If I can find it and then like kind of take some pretty handy screenshots, then I will definitely return to it as soon as I'm able to return to it during the daytime. I cannot believe I missed it though. Yeah, it's getting dark, so we're gonna have to call off this segment of the video. I was hoping to be able to find it by the end of, or by the end of this segment, but I don't really want to sit here and try to find it during the nighttime. So at this point, I guess we'll kind of go into the next segment of the video, which is exploring Arc Corp, because I have not really done a whole lot of exploration of Arc Corp. I have only been to Area 18, and that may be the only landing zone that you can actually go to, but I want to explore it a little bit more. Even if Area 18 is the only location I can go to, I want to kind of explore it and get a good feel for Area 18 even. So we'll see what all that entails. You were gonna do the little sad face. Is Daymar on his way over there? They're having a little party over here in the night time. Are y'all fighting each other? Alright, yeah, well, let's go ahead and head on over to Arc Corp. So we're going to go ahead and just fly on out of here. And we're going to get an idea of where we want to head first. I'm thinking about doing the areas in numerical order. So, you know, I'll start off with the lowest area that you can go to, possibly. If it's even available to go to. It may not even be available to go to. I don't know. I've never actually explored Arc Corp enough to know. But we'll give it a shot. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. Set the route. Oh, I guess I probably have to quantum travel out of here first. I'll try to quantum travel to crew L1 first. So yeah, we're gonna definitely give that a go and then go from there. Hey, can you get in my ship? In my ship, or are you talking to Howdy Nick? I'll wait here for a second to give you time to respond. This is a beautiful area. That's interesting looking. Huh. I'm just seeing if there's anything that resembles the jump point from the very first jump point that we got to see footage of. Because if there's anything that resembles that jump point, I'm totally going and investigating. How cool would that be if secretly CIG adds the very first jump point to 317 and we could actually visit Pyro in 317? That would be really cool. If they're just they just kind of wait until the first player discovers it. Daymar was the one who said that they wanted to hop on the ship as well. Wait, we can go to the Javelin if you want. What do you mean the Javelin? The one that we were looking for? Because I'll do that during the day. Or whenever it's daytime on Daymar. Day on Daymar. So yeah, I'm gonna head on over to Arc Corp right now. And boom. But one thing that I'm hoping CIG does, if they haven't already, I'm really hoping that when they add Pyro, I hope they don't tell anybody. I want that to be something that is discoverable, and that would reward the players who actually take the time to explore Stanton. So I'm hoping that they don't even tell us that it's in. I hope that it's just one day in and maybe sneaks its way in either a random update like 317 or maybe like even a point patch of like a major update too, like 317.1 or something like that. Because that would be, I think, really cool to actually be the player to discover Pyro within the game, to kind of have that title to the player who first finds it. And I think the best way to do that is to not tell anybody that they add it, so that way it's left to be discovered. So I have a funny suspicion that if we are getting Pyro this year, they may try to sneak it into a patch without saying anything. Which, I mean, 317 is already a pretty beefy patch, so it probably won't be in 317. If it is, that's fantastic. If not, I'm not going to hold my breath about it. Stop QTing and I'll come to you. Oh, nice. Are you talking to me, Nick, or are you talking to Dismer? You might be talking to Dismer. But if you look at the star map on the website, on the RSI website, you will actually see some pretty interesting information, and it tells you kind of where the jump point is located. I can't remember exactly, but it's like, I think it's along this Arc L5, or it's around the Arc Corp ring somewhere. But I'm on the star map itself, it was showing up to be in this area. So, but that's, I think the star map on the website, the planets actually orbit the sun. So I don't think that it's in this exact spot. However, I do think it might be in this ring if it is in the game already. So it may be here, but I think it's somewhere along this ring here. Alright, so we made it to Arc Corp. So we're going to just take a look at the Arc Corp itself. And whichever is the lowest number that is available to quantum to. Looks like 4 might be. So I'm going to go to area 4 and see if there's anything worth heading over there for. No pun intended. I've just never ever explored Arc Corp. I've never been to any other area other than Area 18. So I think this would be an interesting experience to maybe explore. If it's it might be at nighttime though, so I might need to go to an area that's during the day so I can properly appreciate it. And yeah, it's most likely going to be on the dark side. Yep. I was afraid of that. So, yeah, I might just do that. I might just focus on the ones that I could see during the day for now. I was going to do the lowest number, but I could probably just check mark off the ones that I've done. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll just kind of check and see. But yeah, I figured I would go ahead and explore Arc Corp a little bit. It's one that I've kind of neglected to explore, so maybe Area 20 might have, or maybe a good one. It may be daytime on that side of the planet. So we'll give that a shot. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll try Area 20 and see if there's anything worth exploring here. See if there's anywhere I can land as well. I've never landed on area or Arc Corp before, so I don't even know if there's an area that you can actually land on. Warning, area is restricted. So we may not even be able to explore 20 then, if that's the case. I'll try it and see what happens, but I doubt. I doubt we'll be able to explore it. It's impressive though. I mean, this whole planet is bunch of... Well, that's an interesting structure down there. I kind of want to go and explore it a bit. I don't think I've actually seen this structure before. It's like a wall. It's like its own little city within the city of Arc Corp. Oh. So I have a feeling that's probably what's going to happen, probably a lot, is autopilot's going to take over in a lot of these different areas. I'm kind of expecting that, to be honest. But I've never explored. Oh, yep, yeah, this is definitely going to happen quite a bit. I probably do need to fly up just a little bit higher altitude. It's probably because it's not like detailed. I'm sure if you get too close to the buildings, you'll kind of see a lot of odd textures and stuff, I would imagine. Or it could just not render in at all. My goodness, there's a big hole in the planet. So this is what happens if you come to Area 20. Not even rendered in. Huh, well, now you know. Holy cow. So just I mean, I know they're just like random NPCs, but just think on the scale of things, like all those moving parts, like imagine if those were like people. This would be a massive place. Oh, that would be why. So it would just struggle to render in. And I was probably about to run into a planet, or into a building rather. So I bet if I fly a little higher, I should be good. I'm wondering if there's an actual landing zone here. That'd be cool. I don't see a big area to land at. Maybe I can fly in here. Probably not. It'll probably engage autopilot. But this would be cool to explore. Yep, I figured that was going to be the case. Oh, yeah, that scared the crap out of me. Oh. So yeah, Area 20 looks like is not going to be explorable. And it stinks because I should have set my spawn up by Genie Point before exploring, because now I'm going to be all the way at Grimhex. Maybe. No, I might actually be all the way at Microtech. At Port Tressler. Hopefully Arc Corp gets some love then. I mean, if all of the landing zones or landing locations on Arc Corp aren't rendered in, hopefully they work on Arc Corp some and actually add facilities and stuff that you can go to at the different areas. Alright, let's go ahead and unequip the gown. Undersuit. Go ahead and put that on. Armor. Oh, I'm at a facility that doesn't have any of my armor here. That's crazy. I guess I'm at... Oh, I think I'm at Everest. That's probably it. Yeah. I'm at Everest. Pretty certain, at least. I've got a lot of my arms and legs here. But I could go ahead and wear something different for the time being while I explore this place. Or explore a little bit longer. Yeah, I'll just wear this. This is cool. That... I don't think I have any more helmets of that style, so I'll just wear a generic one, I suppose. And... what about the arms? Do I have arms? Doesn't look like it. I may be out of the arms. Got the Inquisitor Black Steel. Oh, maybe these are the arms that I've been wearing. Yeah, I'll just wear those for now. I'll just look slightly different for today. Alright, let's go ahead and head on back to the spaceship. I'm going to head on back to Arc Corp. And I'm just going to explore Area 18 for now. So, I don't think that there is any other location to explore on Arc Corp other than Area 18. So, I'm just going to go there and just kind of thoroughly look at Arc Corp. Kind of look at things that I kind of take for granted when I'm there. I'll just go ahead and claim my arrow so I can be fast. If you're at Port T, do you want to explore the Javelin? Which Javelin? Like, you can actually explore the Javelin, like, interior and stuff? Oh yeah, I'm at Hurston right now. I'm at Everest. You can actually go to an actual Javelin. That'd be cool. I might save that for a future stream. We might could do a thing where if we find the Javelin on Daymar, the destroyed one, we could do that, and then on that same day we can go and actually see the Javelin that is intact. The Javelin isn't there, but the station is. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. Yeah, I've seen the Javelin during Xenothreat. That was a cool experience. Yeah, the Javelin at MIC1 is a pretty cool one. I tried to see if I could glitch inside of it, but I couldn't find out, or I couldn't find a glitch to glitch inside of it. So, but I definitely tried to glitch inside of it to see if I could run around inside of it. I don't even know if there is a glitch that you can glitch inside of it, but I don't know. I have seen videos floating on YouTube where you can actually steal one somehow. And like there's a YouTuber that actually took it. It was like during the last Jumptown event, I think. They actually stole one and brought it to Jumptown, which was insane. I was like, kind of bizarre. So if the interior of the Javelin is complete, why haven't they added it to the game as like an actual flyable ship? I'm curious about that now. If it's like already ready to go, why don't they go ahead and release it. And allow players to be able to fly the Javelin. Like, that would be awesome. Is it just a performance issue? Like, it's just too performant? Maybe it's server meshing. Maybe once server meshing is in the game, they will add the Javelin. I definitely can't wait for capital ships like that. I think that'd be really cool to fly around. My question is, can you even land a Javelin on a planet? I don't think there's a single flat location that you can even land it on. They're saving it for Squadron 42. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, save it for the game that really started everything when it came to Star Citizen, and let it have its fun, and then bring it over to the persistent universe. That's a cool idea, because like that would be kind of annoying if CIG gave us every ship in the game in the persistent universe, and then like when the Squadron 42 came out, and there'd be like no ship that no one hasn't flown yet, and that would kind of be unfortunate, because then it's like, well, there's nothing new, at least in terms of the flying aspect of it.
All systems online.
But that makes sense, though, that they're saving it for Squadron. Alright, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and head on over down to Arc Corp. And where are we at here? Skyline.
Thank you.
But this time, I think I'm going to go ahead and set my spawn before heading out. I'll set it up by Genie. And then I'll go to Arc Corp, or Area 18 after that, and explore it as thorough as I can, because that is a plan, or even Area 18 is one that I've kind of neglected to explore. Like, I mean, I've looked around and stuff before, but I just haven't really gone in depth with it. So I think we're going to do that for the rest of the stream. And then once we get to a point where we've kind of seen pretty much all that we can of Area 18, I'll call it a night, and go from there. So, but we'll kind of stick around and watch, or see what we can find, see if there's any kind of interesting things. Maybe little bits of lore that we see and come across. That'd be cool. Kind of like in Hurston, if you go to the business district, you can find like some pretty interesting pieces of lore about Hurston and its history. So that's pretty cool. It's always cool to be able to find that kind of stuff within the game, because I know there's the Galactopedia and there's the star map that gives you little bits and pieces of lore, but when you can actually find that stuff in the game, it's really fascinating. I want to do a tour of Stanton, especially probably now would be a good time to do a tour of Stanton. Before Pyro, that way I have gone to every major location at least on the star map. So my plan would be to hit all of the different space stations that you can go to first, and then go pick a planet and explore the areas surrounding each location. You know, like I would go to Lorville and kind of explore Lorville as much as I can, for example, on Hurston. And then any other location on planet Hurston, just go to a random planet or location and just really exhaust the exploration of that particular planet, then move on to the next planet. But I think I'd probably kick off that by going to all the different little space stations and kind of seeing what makes them unique and different, maybe the gas clouds that possibly surround them and that sort of thing. It'd be kind of cool. I might would change or make that its own separate series though, like touring Stanton or something like that, or touring Stanton before Pyro, or something along those lines maybe. Before we say farewell to Stanton, because I have a feeling a lot of players are probably going to go to Pyro, at least for a while, since we've been in Stanton for so long. Being able to have Pyro as another place to go to and explore, I think a lot of people would probably go to Pyro at that point and spend a decent amount of time there. I know some people will stay in Stanton because of that huge influx of people in Pyro, but also it's quote unquote safer here in Stanton. At least in theory. I also have another idea for an org event that I want to do, not necessarily anytime soon, because it kind of depends on having a certain amount of members within the organization. But it's kind of based on a CBS show, kind of competition. So I'll just say I don't think saying the name of it will cause copyright issues. I could be wrong, but it's The Amazing Race. Basically in that show, the objective is there's like a certain amount of teams of 2 people within each team, and the objective is to literally travel the globe. I mean, they go all to all sorts of different countries, and they get to kind of engage in the culture of each country and stuff like that, and do different challenges throughout the entire race, and so that they have to complete. So I'm kind of wanting to adapt that for a Star Citizen experience. I think that we could possibly put something together along those lines that would be really cool and really incorporate like going from planet to planet, but also going to different locations on that planet, and maybe even some uncommon locations too that people don't typically go to. That way it kind of allows the people who do participate in that event to kind of explore and see what's out there. So I don't know, I think it'd be a fun little thing to do. I'm still trying to come up with a name for it. So yeah, I'll go ahead and set my spawn here at Bygenie Point, and then I'll head down to Area 18, which looks like it's very possible that it's going to be dark figures whenever I actually want to explore it, but it may be well lit though, at least the locations that you can explore on Area 18, so that might be fine. That was weird. My ship like acted like it ran out of fuel. Hey, look, howdy, Nick and Daymar are here. All right.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Where do you want me? Oh, there you are. So yeah, we're gonna land here. We're gonna set our spawn, then head on down to area 18. Oh, too fast. Sorry, officer. Howdy, Nick made me do it.
Alright, everything checks out. You're free to go.
Thanks. Daymar, I'm gonna bring a touring ship if you want to come with me. Nice. What ship are y'all gonna load up on? That was kind of a hard landing there. I wonder if I have any
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
gear here. Probably not. Yeah. I mean, oh, I do. Oh, wait, I actually have armor here. So I'm gonna go ahead and load up on that whenever I get inside. Probably shouldn't do that here because my switching helmets will probably lead to me suffocating. That would not be good. I think Scott was the one that mentioned wanting to do cyclone racing, so that'd be a fun little event to do. We'll have to pick a good spot for cyclone racing. But he might even have something in mind, so who knows? Hey! Yeah, so I'll go ahead and quickly equip my armor quips. You will go on. There we go. That's really all I need for now. Hello, howdy, Nick. I'm just passing through. Let's see, where do I go? I think the... Is the hospital over here? Yeah, here it is. I'll just set my regeneration here. And we're good to go. So that way if something bad happens, I don't have to go too terribly far. From Arc Corp. I think I have time to just go ahead and hop back onto my arrow. If you want to come with me, you can. Are you going to Area 18? Howdy, Nick. Whoa, that was weird. Cause yeah, if you're planning on going to Area 18, I could tag along. Okay, cool. What pad? Or what? Where do I need to go? What facility or what? Howdy, Nick. Which pad do I need to go to? Oh, just go EVA. Okay. Is that a Pisces? What is that? Whoa. Hurrah. What is this? I don't recognize this little ship. Huh. What's up? It's not a Pisces. What kind of ship is this? It's a pretty nice little ship. It's like the Corvette of space. It's fancy. Probably an Origin of some sort. It's got pretty quantum travel colors. Is it an Origin? I don't see a logo on it. Usually Origin has... Oh yeah, it is an Origin. There it is. The 85X Limited. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a pretty nice little ship. It's like a... It's like a luxury sports car, but for space. The engines on it look pretty cool. Yeah, I've never flown in one of these. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool little ship. I might just have to get one eventually. But that's definitely what it reminds me of. Or like a Lamborghini. Especially like right there. You remove the wings and the fin. Oh, 1 second. Alright, I have returned. But yeah, you get rid of the wings. And that upper fin. It really looks like a Lamborghini or something. It's kind of funny because it looks like it looks like the wheels are like on hydraulic wheels too. That's pretty cool though. It's 500k, so it's cheap. Oh, that's cool. Definitely the sports car of space. So, dinner is ready. So I might do a short intermission real quick. I know it's kind of a lame time to do an intermission because as soon as I finish exploring Area 18, I will call it quits, but I don't want dinner to get cold. So before we explore this place, I'm going to go ahead and sit here. We're going to do, like I said, a quick little intermission time. If I get kicked, it'll be okay because I should spawn in the place, or in the whatchamacallit, the oh my goodness, I'm blanking, in the habitation area here on Area 18, and so then I could just do that. And thanks for the ride, Howdy Nick. So anyways, yeah, I will definitely do that real quick, and then I will be right back. We're having sloppy joes and I'm super excited. That's like one of my favorite meals. So I will be right back. You guys enjoy the ambience of Star Citizen. So see you in a bit.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all times. For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards, conveniently located throughout the spaceport. It takes all of us working together to keep Arc Corp safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats every time. For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards.
Maintenance crew to Cargo Depot B7. Maintenance crew to Cargo Depot B7.
Want your company to be in good company? Arc Corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making Arc Corp your new home. Want your company to be in good company? Arc Corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making Arc Corp your new home. Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety. From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, Arc Corp is proud to bring the universe closer together. Arc Corp, investing in tomorrow's future. Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all times.
Alright, I'm back. Man, them sloppy joes were great.
Please be aware that while in the Stanton system and on Arc Corp, all UEE common law
It's like one of my favorite meals.
For the
Screenshot.
latest information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards conveniently
I know that's you.
throughout the spaceport.
I know that's you, Hattie Nick. Alright, let's kind of break this down, I suppose. So,
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all times.
we got kind of the main hangar area. I don't know what this terminal's for. Or screen. It's probably just like a information screen that doesn't have any information on it yet. I'm sure CIG will probably add something on there eventually.
Prosperous stay.
You know, I've never actually looked at this screen, so it's like got flight times and stuff. That's pretty cool. I got like stuff in my teeth.
For the latest travel information, be sure to check the
I'm sure that's great information.
conveniently throughout the spaceport.
Yeah, I'm gonna end after exploring Arc Corp, because I haven't done an in-depth, I've never even gone through this little hallway even. Like, I haven't really done a big in-depth exploration of Arc Corp before, so I just kind of want to get a good feel for where everything's at here and kind of see what we can find. So I'm pretty sure that dead ends here, but eventually, whenever commercial flights I think become a thing, we could probably utilize these hallways and actually go to like a Airbus, for example, that would fly you to a destination, and that therefore you wouldn't have to have a ship to leave planet.
Stanton's capital.
But who knows when they'll add that functionality. But that would be cool to actually do that. It's like a public transport system. So anyways, from the hangars and stuff, you could come come down this area and you'll come to the little retrieval terminals. There's a little lounge area, which is cool. Come and hang out. Join up with friends here. Or go AFK. It's a great place to go AFK if you're here on Arc Corp. You could do rentals over here. So it's kind of nice that they have ship rentals right next to where you retrieve your ship. I think that's a nice, smart design CIG did there. I think you could do that at every landing zone. Here's some more of those terminals that you can pay your fine. This isn't really a tutorial video, but this is just kind of me going over, I guess, a good tour of Arc Corp. Or Area 18, rather. Here's customs and all that good stuff. Just random dead ends and stuff there. More of those fine terminals. And now we are where the Airbus is. This is a pretty cool transport system. That's really neat. Yeah, like this place reminds me of like Star Wars, basically. And this sort of transit system feels very Star Wars-y. I don't know why, but it just feels that way. Probably because of all the spaceships that are flying and the big city planet on Star Wars. The one, I think it's Star Wars 2? Episode 2, I think. Anakin. It may be episode 3, actually. It's when like Anakin and Obi-Wan are going after somebody because they tried to poison Padme. I think it was 2, if I remember right. So that's what Arc Corp reminds me of. And so you can see all the different like ships and stuff flying through the different areas. They're fake ships, but they're ships nonetheless. One of these days they'll be probably quote unquote quanta. Or whatever they call it these days. I guess they've said that it's no longer called the quanta system or something. I don't know. That's how it was told to me, was it's the quanta system. But I guess they've changed it. If you want next stream, we could use my A6 and then find the Javelin because I think it has a better scanner. FYI, the scanner won't matter because you can't scan the wreck. Well, I think it's not necessarily the scanner that he's talking about, but the pinging on there. I think pings locations. Or, you know, it does like a little scan of the landscape and you can kind of make out silhouettes and stuff that way a lot easier. I think that's what he's meaning by scanner. I could be wrong. So once you leave the little Airbus thing, you can be greeted at the Arc Corp facility. The public transport facility. That's where we kind of enter once we spawn here. This is a cool little like hub area. But yeah, this is kind of you want to look for city flight to get to the off-planet locations and stuff from Arc Corp. Yeah, cuz like the Area 18, the current location I'm at right now is one of the locations that you can set your home base at so you can come here. It's a pretty cool area. It really comes alive at nighttime, so maybe it was a good time to explore Arc Corp since this area is so well lit up. It's really cool. I should totally take a little screenshot here. Take a couple of screenshots. This is like a great screenshot location. And one more. There we go. Definitely potential thumbnail opportunities there. Alright, what do we want to do first? You okay there? You had too much to drink there? I say we just, at least in this particular wing of Arc Corp, we just go to the different buildings that are in this particular area first. So, I guess we can start by going counterclockwise. So I'll go to the trade. Wait, did you just die? You're gonna get off anyways. Alright, see you later. See you later, Nick. So yeah, we're coming to the trade development. This is, I think, where you would come if you're doing like cargo type stuff and you want to sell some stuff. I think you come here. I could be wrong. Yeah, you come here and you can sell some items that you brought on your ship. But I didn't bring a ship here, so I can't even sell anything. But yeah, this is a great location to come to sell some items and stuff. Such as like your mining items and stuff like that. Or you could come here if maybe you picked up cargo from one location and now need to bring it over here. That's where you would do it. So we came from City Flight, we just did the trade, now we can move on. I like all of the different like holograms and stuff, it's pretty cool. So now we're going over to this facility. Oh yeah, this is the, oh, there's a hologram there. Huh, that's cool. Kind of reminds me of the new Babbage hologram, but the new Babbage hologram I think is a little bit more detailed than that one. Oh, I guess this is another terminal you can come to sell stuff if you want as well. Let's see here. Let's try this way first. Can you go in here? It says it's open. Why don't you let me? And doesn't look like this is available yet, so I guess we'll go to this side. I know one of these elevators works. I think it's elevator A. Yeah. So we'll check this building out first. So looks like there's only 2 places. I remember there being like 3 locations you can go to, but I guess there's only 2. My memory is, I guess, not as good as I thought. So yeah, here we're at Center Mass. You can buy like weapons and stuff, but before we go inside of there, let's kind of take a look around here. There's a couple of more doorways and stuff, but I don't think you can enter them yet. And they may never be enterable, I suppose. Let's see here. This is a nice little view here. I mean, other than the glare kind of makes it hard to see, but that's okay. So yeah, this is a cool location. It looks a lot like the center mass on on whatchamacallit, Microtech. Very similar layout. I don't know if it has the same guns. It may even be smaller. That's kind of cool.
What?
Oh, he's gonna be a jerk. Jerk NPC.
What you see is what we got. And before you ask, no, there's nothing else in the background.
I might could actually buy a couple of things for my Cutlass Black. That'd be kind of nice. Oh, you can also buy personal weapon type stuff too. That's cool. Is there anything? Ooh. Okay. Oh, I thought there was gonna be more like black weapons here. There might still be actually. We'll check. No, looks like, oh yeah, Midnight Black or the Midnight P8 SC. I should totally do or buy a bunch of these. This color of guns, if I can find them, because it fits my name. I'm not a huge fan of SMGs in Star Citizen yet. I'm hoping that they do a rebalance of the SMGs within the game, but right now they're kind of not very great. We'll kind of look at these real quick. I don't know if there's anything I want to grab just yet. Maybe the next stream when I leave Arc Corp, I can come back over here and maybe I can possibly buy upgrades for my Cutlass. But I'll go back to exploring. So this is a good place to, I guess, buy some ship weapons as well as actual guns. However, there is another place here on Arc Corp Area 18 that you can go to actually, and it's a lot closer to the habitation area, so we can definitely get into that here soon. So yeah, we're gonna go down. Yeah, this is definitely, I mean, for people who like to explore and may not have visited Arc Corp before, this video is definitely going to be for you guys. I would imagine a lot of the people who are already familiar with Star Citizen have probably seen Arc Corp 1,000 times, so I definitely don't expect this to be the most exciting video in the world. However, I think it's a great showcase of Arc Corp. I've been wanting to do that, go to the different major landing zones and show off them. Looks like here's the hospital here, so this would be where you would set your spawn here at Arc Corp. But yeah, this definitely would be for like new players to kind of enjoy, I would think. Or players who don't have Star Citizen but are thinking to get it. So yeah, this is the medical location that you would come to, and we could pick a random floor. Oh, that's a nice view. I like this like little eye because there's an actual tower somewhere with the same exact logo, and it looks a lot like Sauron. I think that's it actually right there. It looks like Sauron's tower from the Lord of the Rings. I'm pretty certain that they probably did that on purpose. But that's pretty funny. It's kind of bizarre that they put that right there. I feel like they should change that. That way it's a lot more unique of a logo, but maybe that's just me. Have a unique location within the game. A little Easter egg. Fizz. It's actually what my wife calls like soda. She calls it fizz. So yeah, you could like actually check into these different rooms. Since I didn't check in, I don't even think you can check in here. You can even grab these beds here and move them around. You know, I don't think I've actually ever done this before. This is awesome. I've never done this before. I think this is like if a player sustains a leg injury or something, you can like bring this cart to them or to yeah, and then like wheel them into the hospital so they can get treatment. I would imagine. All right, we're gonna release that. All right, let's explore some more. So this is basically the first district you're gonna come to within Area 18. If you're coming from a different planet, of course. If you spawn here, you're gonna see a different district, which we're about to see here in a little bit. So I think what we can do is we can go probably to, well, there's zone 3. Maybe we could start at zone 1 if I can figure out which way zone 1 is. So it's kind of bizarre because I don't think the other zones are actually labeled, which is kind of weird. Okay, here's zone 1. So yeah, we'll go to zone 1. I think we're in zone 2. That makes sense. So we need to go to zone 1. So very detailed though. They really give you that like metropolis vibe coming here. Alright, yeah, so here's kind of where if you spawn in, there's the habitation area. Oh, hey, you can actually kind of see that tower again off in the distance. Is it, let's see, is it hold Z and then? I don't remember how to change my camera perspective here. Is it Z and then over? No? I thought it was the arrow keys. Oh well. I was gonna like move my camera over to the left. Anyways, moving on. So we'll start at Casaba Outlet. I'm probably botching the name. So you could get like civilian clothes within the game if you really want to. Oh yeah, I was wondering why it wasn't opening. Yeah, you could get like regular everyday outfits and stuff and wear those instead of like spacesuits. You don't always have to look like a spaceman, but it's kind of cool because you can actually like go up to one of these racks and try on a shirt, for example, and your character will actually wear it. However, it's kind of bizarre that you would do it here out in the open where everybody can see you. Uh-oh. That might have glitched me out. I need a changing room. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it like unequipped everything for some reason. And I don't have an undersuit here. That's problematic. So I'm gonna have to run around in the nude. But yeah, pretty cool little facility here. I'm gonna go to Cubby Blast because I think they have undersuits here, so you can actually buy some of these weapons and stuff from here. This is where you would come if you spawn here at Arc Corp for the first time. This is where you would come to get geared up and stuff. So let's go ahead and see if we can get a undersuit real quick so I'm not naked anymore. Excuse me. That would actually be a good undersuit to get paired with a specific backpack. There's a backpack with that same digital camo. Okay, I was about to say I'm seeing every color but the one that I need. Oh. That one actually looks cooler. Because it doesn't... That one probably would look better on my character than the one that I normally use. Because it doesn't have red on it. It's just all black and gray. That's cool. I might have to change my undersuit to this new style.
I think you're going to be happy with that.
Because the one that I normally wear has a bunch of like red, like these little latches here on the suit, I believe, are red. So we'll just go ahead and gear up real quick. There we go. That's an interesting color scheme there. But it doesn't have a helmet with it, which is bizarre. You can also get multi-tools and stuff here, so that's definitely useful information if this is where you
Hi.
spawn in at.
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I've actually ever seen this. I probably have and just forgot. But you know, it's just like this is kind of what I mean by like coming here and like really exploring. I think that's a Vandal head, which is one of the alien races within the game. The alien races aren't really in the game yet, but that they're within the lore. Just more outfits that you can purchase. That's a very interesting color scheme there. So yeah, pretty cool. So here's the habitation building. I'll go ahead and go to a random floor just to kind of go there because there might be a cool view of Arc Corp. I'll go to 6. LOL. What are you LOLing about? Huh? Yeah, this is a pretty cool view. You know, that's something I've never actually checked, like paid attention to see if each floor feels like you're at a different altitude or, you know, different height of the building. But yeah, it's basically just a generic habitation facility. But this is definitely where you would spawn in if this is where you picked to be your home base. Oh, the way that the sun is just peeking over that building is really cool. I just realized it was becoming daytime. I just now realized that. I thought it was still nighttime. That's hilarious. Alright, yeah, we gotta go back to the ground floor. We're gonna check out... I think there's probably one more zone left to check out at Arc Corp. And then I don't know if there's any other locations. And that's kind of why I came here, is because I was wanting to see if there's any other locations that you can visit. So, I think I was already in Zone 2. Maybe not. Maybe I was in a different zone. There's zone 3 that way. But here's this little area as well. So this is Astro Armada. This, I believe, is where you would come and be able to purchase your ships. So let's have a look at that. It's pretty cool because there's the, I believe it's the Hawk, which is a bounty hunter ship. This little back area can open up, and that's where you'd place your bounty once that bounty hunting system goes online, and then you can hop into the cockpit up there, which looks like you can actually possibly, maybe not. It doesn't allow you to actually tour it. That's funny. Probably because it's just a cockpit. But yeah, let's give it a whirl. Let's see what we can get here. So obviously the Hawk, the 300i, that's cool. We can get the Arrow here, which I have that ship. M50 Interceptor. I would like to get a racing ship. That'd be cool. The Gladiator. I'm not even certain if this is a good ship or not. It looks kind of. I kind of get like spider vibes from it. The way it's shaped. I just think of a spider. I feel like it should be called the Anvil Widow or something. That'd be a cool spaceship name. I've heard the Hornet's a pretty decent fighter ship as well. I've considered getting a Hornet. I think it's like both fast and agile at the same time. Kind of like the Arrow, but maybe slightly different. I'm not 100% certain. The Ghost. That's cool. Hornet Ghost. Anvil Hurricane. I think this was the ship that I was fighting in the last stream. That my targeting system malfunctioned and I wasn't able to target ships for some reason. And this was quite the fight, man. It took forever to knock him out. But I finally managed to without being able to target the ship. So I was pretty happy about that. Anvil Terrapin. You know, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody fly this ship before. I don't even know what its main purpose is. It says Pathfinder. I'm not 100% certain what all that means. If it's like just another term for exploration, but more military-esque, maybe? Then you got the Valkyrie, which is like a big drop ship, which is a pretty cool... It's a pretty cool ship. I wouldn't mind having a Valkyrie at some point. Especially in the organization. If we get into like org battles, it'd be a great ship to have in our group. We got the Mustang Delta. I'm just kind of looking at what all is available. We can get a Merlin here. That's cool. That's like a snub fighter, so you can park that on a small ship that has a hangar bay. 350R, Origin 600i. That one's a pretty cool ship. It's taking a while to render in though. There we go. Yeah, 600i. I feel like the 600i is kind of like a smaller version of the 890 Jump. It's just, I think, yeah, it's like an exploration luxury. So yeah, it's basically just a cheaper version of the 890 Jump. The Oppo Opoa Nox. I do kind of want to get me a hover bike of some sort. I'm not a big fan of the Opoa Nox, or however you pronounce that. Not my favorite ship in the hover vehicle in the game. I'm more of a Firefly. I think it's Firefly. Is it Dragonfly or Fly? I always forget. I always want to say either Firefly or the other one. The Opoa Cartool or whatever. I don't think I've ever seen anybody fly this one. The Anvil Ballista. So this is where you can get like a ground combat vehicle. This would be a great ship to have, but I don't, as you can see, it's so stinking expensive. I don't even know if it's going to be possible for me to get it. It's just so expensive. I mean, as long as they don't wipe anytime soon, I should be able to get one eventually, but I feel like by the time I got to 26 million AUEC, they'd probably do a wipe pretty soon. Banu Defender. It's like a little crab-shaped ship. It's a alien ship. I think it was like the first alien ship in the game, if I remember right. I could be wrong. But it's a pretty cool little ship. Let's see the Prowler. This is another little drop ship, but it's also an alien ship as well. I can't remember which race. Pretty certain it's an alien one. I could be wrong. And then you've got the Pisces, which is this one goes hand in hand with the Carrack. Like the Pisces was designed with the Carrack in mind, or the Carrack was designed with the Pisces in mind. I don't know, whichever one. But it basically, this ship can land on the little hangar of the Carrack, and you can hop in this and fly off of the Carrack. It's pretty cool. 100i, another Hornet, Grey Cat PTV. Oh, I have this little buggy. This buggy makes for a great drop pod for the time being. So if you're ever in a spaceship and you want to drop from like upper atmosphere, it's definitely a great way of doing so. Asperia Blade, Combat Light Fighter. This one's a pretty cool looking ship. I'm not I think I've seen a couple people fly it before, but I think I've heard that it's weak compared to a lot of the other light fighters. The Talon is a pretty cool looking ship. Talon Shrike. Oh yeah, that one's the pretty version of it. I don't really know what the difference is in terms of combat though. Razor. Here is the granddaddy ship of all ships in the game so far. This is the most expensive ship in the game that you can actually fly around in. This is what we did the event based on, or the 100 subscriber event was this ship, and I had it at one point, but that was before a database wipe, so I ended up losing it. But it's a cool ship. I definitely wouldn't mind having it in my hangar again someday, but that'll probably be a while. But here's a variant of the ship that I'm getting next. Like this is basically what I'm getting next, but it's a slightly different color, and it's a military version. This one's like a civilian version of this ship, but I think that's all of the stuff or the ships that you can buy here at Arc Corp. So not a bad lineup of stuff that you can get here. But I definitely need to go to the new deal and see about getting a Firefly. Oh, excuse me. Let's see, what else is over here in this area? You can come down here, kind of explore. I think, yeah, that just leads to nothing. Oh, I just now realized that that's the starting area. So I should be able to, in theory, see the eye. Maybe not. Maybe I can only see it at nighttime. So we can come down underneath the stairs here and check out Dumper's Depot, as well as like another little dead end area. I think it's dead end actually. It may not be. Okay, yeah, I think it dead ends here. This would be a pretty cool like mission area, but probably more for like shady activities though. Be a great location for like a secret mission that you can only get if you actually find the individual. But we can buy like ship components here at Dumper's Depot, which while I'm here, I think I'm gonna see if they sell ship paint. That's something that I need to figure out more about. Oh, they do. Do they have any for a Cutlass Black? Doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. Yeah. I'm really wanting to get Cutlass Black paint jobs, but I'm starting to think that they don't have any within the game. I know you can get them like with real money. But in terms of in-game stuff, I don't know if you can. But yeah, there's just various different things you can get here. But it's pretty cool. You can actually like see these arms doing something to this Hornet there. I think that's a Hornet. Is that the Hornet? No, that might not be the Hornet. I've already forgotten. Alright. So now we're done with this portion of Area 18 Arc Corp. But just look at that. And that's that space bus that we were on earlier. Or that one. Either one. One is arriving and the other one is departing, it seems. But it's a pretty cool... Okay, it is the Hornet. Good. I kind of second guessed myself on that one. So yeah, if we come back around here, we could see area zone 3. That's kind of where I was wanting to go. But I want to see around here real quick. Is this just another path to zone 3? Whoa. Oh, that's weird. It's like a secret tunnel hidden behind. It's like, yeah, it's like a secret tunnel hidden behind a hologram. I don't know if that's supposed to be there or not. I feel like it's not. That'd be kind of interesting if you could climb this and then like get to a secret area with like special loot or something. I have a feeling, I really do have a feeling they designed that in mind. Like, this just seems like you would be able to climb up on that and then hop into the little fan there and go to like a special place. So they should totally add that to Arc Corp. I think that'd be a nice thing to kind of, oh, what's the word? Reward players for exploring the different landing zones. Alright, so we came from that direction. I think we're heading over to Zone 3. Oh, there's a bar here. G-Lock Bar. Huh. Can we go inside of it? Oh, you can. I've never been here before. Mainly because in real life, I don't normally go to bars at all. It's kind of creepy. Just a giant face staring down at people. I don't see a bartender here.
Are you ready in a minute? What's up?
I guess they're the bartenders. They're on the wrong side. Is there another area? I thought there was. Guess not. Okay. Yeah, I'm done with the bar area. I didn't either. I had no idea that this place existed. It's kind of cool. I mean, I don't really, in real life, I don't go to bars or anything, but it's kind of interesting. You know, this is stuff that you kind of miss out on if you just kind of go and do missions and don't take the time to explore. So I think this is just cool to, every once in a while, within Star Citizen, just kind of settle down and just kind of enjoy looking at things and kind of getting a feel for everything. Because, I mean, this is a pretty cool area. So just another little secret area here. Random NPCs chilling out. Oh, hey, look. Oh, it's just a chair. I thought it was. It looks like one of the loot crates that you can find throughout the game. I literally thought that was gonna have some loot in it. That's pretty cool that you can sit on it. That should totally be an option for all the different loot crates within the game. You should be able to sit down on all of them. So I think that actually does conclude the tour of Arc Corp. Like, I thought there were places that I haven't been to before, but I guess I have. Let me try back this way just to make sure. I think I already explored this direction, but I'm just gonna make sure. Another little dead-end seating area, perfect for shady business practices. And another area that looks like you should be able to just climb up and hop into the little vent there. Maybe one day in the future. I'll try one more corner just to make sure. I want to make sure I traveled everywhere. So we got a little hot dog place there. Is this another dead end? I might have already come this way, possibly. Oh, this is cool. Maybe not. Oh, this is okay. Yeah, you can do a mission here. She's got an augmented arm.
Kind of off the beaten path, aren't you? I know. I know, it's a strange place to hang out, but I quite like it here. It's quiet. Well, quieter. I'm Tisha Pacheco, but people call me Twitch. If you're wondering, back here it says two things to me. One, they're an adventurous spirit. Two, they got some time on their hands. Fortunately, I'm a freelance time manager. I keep people busy. So if you find yourself looking for something to occupy your time, then I know people who are hiring adventurous spirits.
Huh.
Let me see. No, nothing here for you today. Unless you're into incinerators.
Huh. That's cool. I've never actually interacted with this NPC before. I guess it's how you can get some of the missions and stuff. But you probably have to do other missions to get like a solid reputation with this person. This is cool though. Ooh, what do you got in your little safe there? Wait. That'd be hilarious if you could actually go through here. If I like found an out of map glitch. This is cool though. Yeah, I don't know if I think I might have seen this lady like once maybe, but just never came up to her to actually interact with her. I had no idea that you don't even have to have a mission. You could just stand in front of her and she'll start talking. That's kind of cool. See, this is the stuff you miss out on if you don't take the time to just explore. And that's something that I fail to do quite often, actually. This is a perfect little hiding spot if you're playing like hide and seek. Oh, that would be a fun event. Do hide and seek in Star Citizen. It'd be kind of silly, but kind of funny at the same time. Looks like another little chair possibly, but I'll double check. Yep, it's just a chair. It's just a tree, man, just a tree. If anybody saw Spider-Man, the most recent one, you'll get that reference. Alright, so we kind of came full circle with Arc Corp. Not the most exciting video, I'm gonna have to admit. It's not the most exciting video to do, but I think it is necessary to do these kinds of videos every once in a while. Because for one, yeah, you get to see the different things that you don't really see when you kind of log on, do missions, and that's it. So actually taking the time to just kind of explore and see the different sites of the different locations that you can visit is just, I think, something that everybody should do every once in a while, just to kind of get a feel for everything. I mean, CIG spent so much time creating this place and creating the lore and all of that stuff, and it's like, what good is that if you don't actually go and see it? So I think that's, you know, some solid advice that I could kind of share with anybody is definitely take the time every once in a while and just explore the place. See if you can see something that you haven't seen before in Star Citizen. I'll probably do this again. I already kind of did this with Hurston in my tutorial with Lorville. So I probably won't do Lorville like this, since I already do like a pretty in-depth like exploration of Lorville. So, but I might could do New Babbage maybe next. That would be a good one to explore. And then we can definitely explore Orrison a bit. That's one that I have the least amount of experience with. I've barely scratched the surface of exploring Orrison. So I definitely want to give that a go. For sure. But yeah, I won't do these consecutively. I'm gonna do other stuff the next time I log on, to change things up. Because I don't want to get I don't want to just be stuck on one thing for multiple episodes. I kind of want to change things up as I go. So the next one I probably won't do a whole lot of exploring, but money making type stuff, and then sometime in the near future we'll do another exploration video. We'll probably start off with trying to find that Javelin again. Hopefully we'll be able to find it that time, the next time that we do the exploration stuff. Oh, nice. You wonder if there's a special NPC at Orrison? Yeah, I'm not certain. I know you can find some like an NPC similar to that on Hurston. I think in the trading facility, like you know how earlier I went to the trade development area. So if you go to that area on Hurston or Lorville, for example, there's an NPC that you can get missions from and stuff like that. Same sort of thing as the lady that was here. But yeah, I'm not 100% certain about Orrison. But that's one area that I've really neglected, mainly because of the frame rate issue. I always have bad frame rates there. But that will definitely be a good one to explore in the future. But I think I'll do Microtech next whenever I do an exploration type video. But we'll definitely start that video off trying to find the Javelin again. And then if we can't find it, or if we do find it, then we'll explore it. And then if we don't find it, then we'll go and we'll go and explore New Babbage, and just kind of see what all is there, what you can see, what are the different shops that you can visit, and what all you can find in those shops and that sort of thing. So I don't know. I think it'd be a good video to do for sure. So, anyways, I think that will probably do it for today's episode, though. If you did find some sort of enjoyment out of this, I hope you did. I hope you found maybe some important information about things, maybe that you may not have known about Arc Corp. That was kind of one of the major goals, I suppose, of this video. But I'm hoping that CIG gives Arc Corp more love in the near future. I'm hoping that they add more landing zones that you can visit other than Area 18. They may. I don't know. This is the only one that I've been able to successfully land on. So if anybody does know of another area that you can actually physically land on, please let me know, because I'm definitely interested in exploring that, because this is the only bit of Arc Corp that I've ever seen, so is Area 18. So anyways, yeah, without further ado, you all take care, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.